Oh my gosh. I hope you can hear me. I'm thinking about it. Mm. Hey Jazzy, how are you? Can you hear me well? I didn't put my earbuds in. Hey Brittany. Can you guys hear me well? I did not get my earbuds. So if you don't hear me well, I'll have to stop this and then do it again. Okay, good. Hi. Hi Alejandra. Hi Kathy. Mom Otto. Okay, perfect. Because I forgot to put my earbuds in. So this is going off just the mic on the phone. How is everybody? How's everyone doing? Are you having a good time? I have been working but still relaxing a lot. So it is nice and cold. It's like slurry. It's kind of snow a couple of times. Well, snow, but then we're gonna have real snow pretty soon. So, oops. Yeah, my phone keeps sliding down. I haven't used this stand in a long time. So I hope it's not sliding. By the way, when we had that private reading, you really got my butt in gear. I finished what I was working on as quickly as I could. That's perfect. Yeah, I remember. I remember when I got off our private session. I was like, I hope I wasn't too hard. I was channeling. That was my higher self. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad. Let me see. I'm trying to do this right. Sorry, guys. I don't know that this is gonna be able to stay up like it's supposed to. Yeah, I don't know that it's gonna stay. I have another stand, but I'd like to just keep this one if that's okay. Let's see if it works. I think it's working. I can kind of see it sliding down a little bit every once in a while, and then it's gonna make the volume go all the way down. I needed it. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad you got everything done. I'm glad it was all okay. I have you gotten any responses or things that you needed to do, or is it still in the making? I'm kind of glad that happened. Oh gosh, the thing keeps coming down. I'm gonna have to keep doing this. I'm not gonna stay on very long because I just want to say hi to everybody. Maybe answer a couple questions, see how everyone's doing. If you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking. Still in the making, but we have a court date. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad that you did it in December. Perfect. Let me see how that goes. Let me see where it's at right now. See, yeah, this thing keeps coming down. Yeah, you have the Eight of Swords. It's so funny that Eight of Swords keeps coming up. You have the Eight of Swords for right now, so you've done all you could. There's nothing you should be doing. like you said, but that's the Eight of Swords for me. It's like you can rest, you can relax now for right now, right? I'll pull the Eight of Swords up. See, you can rest. You're a little bit tense. You see how she's bound because you. It's like I've done everything I could. What else can I do? I can't do any more, right? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to keep picking this up. Yeah. I'm trying to squeeze it, hoping that it'll do that. So you've got the swords in front of you, means that you're prepared. But then you have the Six of Swords, which tells me that you will soon have this behind you. You're going to have better energy. Everything's getting cleared. What's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. And when I say that, I do mean relief that I'm feeling from you. Yeah, because I can take a breath. So relief that I'm hearing from you or feeling from you. Just better times are coming. Okay? So right now you've done everything that you could. You are prepared because those two swords are there. That Six of Cups tells me when it's time to pick up the swords, you'll pick them up and you see them. This is your wisdom. This is what you've gained. This is your education, the research, the putting in the applications, the all of that, right? And you're taking it. You'll take your experience with you into better waters, which means it's going to be nice and easy from that point on, right? And so since you were talking about December, it looks like about that time is when it's going to happen. Okay, so yeah, Jazzy, I'll do a couple of questions. I just wanted to kind of get on here and let everybody know how I'm doing. I know I missed yesterday. Yeah, I missed yesterday because I had a little travel fatigue, and I'm like, back in the day, I would push myself and be like, no, I'm going on. But remember, I have to do what I feel like doing and keep honoring myself as well. So I was like, there's a little bit of fatigue. Y'all saw my other video, my other live. I went back and looked. My face is swollen. Was swollen. It's getting better. So my face was swollen. It was time to like rest. So that's what I did yesterday. So Jazzy, we've answered that question before. You want to ask it again? Thank you, hun. You said 100% where I am right now. Aw, I'm glad. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad. You got this. I didn't feel like you're going to lose him anyway. No, Jazzy, it's not like I'm saying that you're bad for asking. I'm saying, do you feel like it could change? Do you want to know because of that reason? Do you want to look at it again, or do you have a different question? That's what I'm asking. Yeah, you look more rested. Thank you. I looked horrible. Remember, because of all the past chemos and therapies that I did back in the day, my adrenaline will start going, and my system will just start going out of whack. So yeah, but thank you. And it's important for me to like rest, relax, take care of myself. And as y'all can see, I have just been in such a good space, right? So such a good space. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago, chemo. Long time ago. That's when I tried to do it their way. I tried to do it Western medicine way. The healthcare way, right? And then my higher self was like, you know this stuff. Hey, Kathy! You know this stuff. We can do this by ourselves. You're educated enough. You know enough. You're guided enough. And what you don't know, you're very good at research and can do this. And I did. Let's see. Let it be and see where it goes. Right. Good job. Good job, Brittany. Will I get a better job? Okay. Let's see, Jazzy. And then I have Mama Kathy Valle. Now I'm going to be thinking about what you said about your last name, Kathy. Now I have Kathy in my head saying, "Are you resting? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you being good?" I'm like, yes. You were talking about a paid group the other day. Where do you sign up for that? I am looking for a group, a collective. Brittany, thank you for bringing that up because I forgot to tell the other day I didn't know, and then people keep emailing me and commenting and saying I can't find the join button. There's supposed to be a join button on each one of my videos and on my lives, but some of y'all aren't getting it. I don't know if it's because the software, I don't know. So there is a link that I can send you guys. So when this is over, please everybody, will you go to the description or even I'm going to put it two places. I'm going to put it in the description because I don't think I can do that right now. Hold on. Maybe I can. Let me look. No. There is a link to become, the membership. So the membership is $4.99. We only have one level. I'm trying to get to 2,000 people because then when I can get to 2,000 people, I can do every sign, astrology or tarot, right? But until I get to 2,000 people, I can't do that yet. But that doesn't mean you're not going to get anything until then. I've got stuff I'm working on to surprise you guys for joining my membership, okay? On my phone, it doesn't appear. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing is on the phone, it doesn't appear. So when this is over, I'm going to put it in the description box. I will also put a link in my community tab. You guys know, go to my channel and go to my community tab, and then in the community tab, I'll have a link in there, a little blog thing, real quick, that says this is the link to the membership, okay? So if you guys want to help me out with that, that would be so great. Because on the membership, I can talk about things openly that we can't hear concerning herbs and other stuff. So that was one reason I was doing the membership. The other is because I would like to do, here and there per sign. So you guys, and it'll be great, but I can't do it that way until it's like 2,000 people. So yeah, let's see, membership. I think you can only join on desktop. Oh, thank you, Alejandra. I didn't know that. In the phone, sometimes it doesn't appear. Yeah, I didn't realize that. So on my phone, it doesn't appear. I follow other content creators, and they have said that on the computer. Thank you for letting me know, because they didn't tell me that. Right? I'll email you and ask you for the link if I can't find it elsewhere. Perfect. Yeah, and please, if you guys see this and you don't see the link right away, because I'll do it right after this, but I'm a Gemini, sometimes I'll forget it, and then I'll remember. Actually, the Aquarius in me will think that it did it, and then it didn't. Anyway, so, yeah, the join button. If you'll email me at yourpath39@gmail, I'll send you the link that way too, but again, I'm going to send it in the description of this video, of this live. So let's look really quickly Jazzy's job. Will she get a better job? I feel like some of these cards are hiding from me. I know that doesn't make sense to y'all, but I can sense the cards, and I like some of them are hiding. So, all right, let's look. Jazzy. Make sure, I'm gonna have to put this up again. Okay, well, I'll know next time not to use this stand because I need a new one, I guess. I hadn't used that one in years. Okay, here we go. Then Mama C steps in. Exactly. Y'all don't understand. Like Kathy is mama to everybody. She's a true mama energy. She's a Virgo too, so she's like, "Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing?" Okay. Let's see, Jazzy. So the Four of Swords. No, I don't see. I don't see you getting a new job yet. I feel like wherever you're at, you got the Four of Swords, Jazzy, is what I'm seeing. Okay. I do feel like you have to put your shield up. I do feel like. I feel like you know some things there. Like you've learned some things there. I do feel like it's steady money for you. It may not be a lot of money, but it's steady money because it's behind you. And see those pentacles behind you? But you have this shield up. So with the shield, I see it both ways. It's almost like you're only getting to. Your position that you have now is only as much as you're giving, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, if you want to grow, make more money, get a better position, even a better job, you have to open that up, okay? What do you mean? No, it's steady? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you feel guarded for a reason, but you also have to give a little bit more to be able to break through whatever this is. Right now it's saying, yeah, and then you get the Two of Swords. Here's the thing, and I'm getting this for you, Jazzy, in a lot of ways, okay? I'm going to be a little bit personal with you. I'm going to be a little bit personal with you, okay? And you can ask Brittany, I only say stuff like this because I love you and I want you to get through this. Okay? It's not safe way. Okay, so listen to what I'm saying, okay? If it sounds harsh, it's probably because you're going to need it. I feel like you're searching for the exact answer outside of yourself. Like, I think it's starting to snow. I feel like you're like grasping and grasping at straws. I gotta know the answer. I gotta know the answer. I almost feel like, okay, I'm gonna see this person and see what they say. I'm gonna get this card reader and see what they say. I'm gonna get this astrologer and see what they say. I'm gonna get this, and they're gonna tell me the perfect answer, okay? I'm saying this with love, okay? Because I know that we can all get in this phase. What I'd like for you to do, what your higher self is telling me for you to do, is that you already have that answer that you're searching for within you. You just don't want to see it. So you'd rather somebody else tell you something else until that answer matches what you want the answer to be. Okay? Because with this saying, don't basically to rest on what you've been doing. And this is telling me that you already have, you feel like you can't see it, right? You feel like you have this there, but you really have the answer. You really do have the answer. Like you already know if there's another job, if you'll know, you're intuitive and you're like, there's probably another job. I'm just too afraid to go for it. Or, that's just an example. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. Or, I know that if I went out and put applications in, then I would get another job. Like it's like you already know your answer. Does that make sense? You do have the World also, which means your phase is changing. So, if you've been down here, not getting the right job, not being happy with your life, everybody's doing you wrong, if you're down here, this is a circle. If you've been down here, and this is for a lot of people right now, we felt like we're right here, okay? We felt like we're coming up a little, but we've been down here for a long time. I feel like you're about to go way up here. There's just, you're so smart, you're so intuitive, you're such a beautiful soul. You've just been doing it differently, the way that you thought you were supposed to do it, and that wasn't the wrong way. I just feel like it's now time to have faith in yourself, right? It's now time to have faith in yourself. I thought I was hearing snow. I'm hearing the cat. Oh, one of the kitties behind me doing the scratching pole. Oh. So I hope that you understand that your world is changing. So your phase in life is changing. You are moving up, right? It's almost like if you want to stay there, you can and still make it. And you're gonna. This is for a lot of people too, because I keep hearing it's not just for her. It's for a lot of people. You're about to move into this bigger phase. I don't want you to be afraid, but I want you to learn to trust your intuition. Which it's almost like you would trust my intuition more than you would trust your intuition. And that's not what you want to do. You need to trust your intuition more than my intuition. Okay? Not that mine's wrong or right. It's not about that. It's about you understanding yourself. Okay? There is a reason that you've had these losses. There is a reason for your soul, for your growth, that these things have come about for you. And it's not just you, Jazzy. It's a lot of people. Okay? And I think that if you can empower yourself, this is why I talk about Pluto a lot. This is why I talk about the North Node, South Node a lot. This is why I talk about the bigger planets, because that's like our deeper soul. The one that we're like, what the hell do we do? Why does this keep happening? How come I keep going through this phase? What is wrong? What did I do wrong? Why is the universe, like all of that? That's where those answers that I can get into with those deeper planets. That's why I like to talk about them more, right? And I think that part of this is you really having faith in yourself, that you can do this, that you've done this plenty of times, you've gotten yourself out of stuff, right? But then you don't have any faith in yourself. Hi, Janet. How are you? How are you? So I hope that helps, Jazzy. That just reminds me when Janet came on. I always like to do this, and I know that others of you didn't get the link to be able to start this. Hey, Wendy, to be able to start the membership, but I want to go over who's become a member so far. So Wendy's become a member. Catherine Ann, thank you so much for becoming a member. Dot Willow, thank you so much for becoming a member. Kathy Baye, thank you so much. Mom Otto, thank you so much. Polly Sowell, thank you so much. Karen Love, thank you so much. And which is Tammy. Y'all know Tammy because she's always like, she's funny. She's just funny. I don't know how to describe her. I just love her. Because when you want to be serious, she'll make you laugh. And then when you want to laugh, she's like, I'm being serious. I love her. I love her. Anyway, I love all of you guys. I love Catherine Ann. Love Dot. Love Kathy. Love Mama Otto. Love Polly. Love Karina. And love Wendy. Like, thank you so much for investing in me, investing in this group. Thanks for becoming a member. And we'll get to that 2,000. No problem. I know we will. Part of it is me having to send you guys the link. Because we're going to do it one way or the other. Okay? So, yeah, so for the first time, Kathy and Wendy got to meet face to face, but not like in the same place. And they're just like sisters. We're all like sisters. Here's the thing. If you come to my live and you like, wow, I can see where, if you come to my live and you look at me and you're like, I know her. You probably do. You probably do know me. We probably lived other lives together. Because that's what I called out to attract, is that sisters from another mister. Exactly. So, How is everyone doing? We're having a great. It's so cold and so nice here. I love it. It's great. It's great. And Wendy has been the most gracious host. Gracious. Really good host. Um, and I've gotten to rest a little. I've gotten to work a little. Today I was on the phone for most of the day. I had some good signs that Saturn showed me that opened up some doors that I was like, wow, and I was so excited about it that I called Wendy and I called Kathy and I'm like, you aren't believe what happened. There is another person. Here's the thing, this other person that I met over the phone was like, I know this sounds unprofessional, but would you mind if I emailed you and got your information? I have been looking for a group. Just like, who just said that to me? Somebody else just said that. Janet. No, was it Janet? Who just said that to me? Hold on, I'm looking. Brittany. You also said you're looking for a group. I swear that happened to me today, where they were like, well, I know y'all believe me, but I'm just saying, her words were, I have been looking for you guys, all of us. I have been looking for my group. I've been looking for you. And I said, I've been telling everybody I can feel y'all in the ether. I can feel you. You're looking for us. This is why it's so important to like share my stuff and like my stuff and get it out there, because we have people looking for us who have worked really hard, who have been through so much, who want to understand things better, who want to heal and align their souls, right? And so I'm just so happy about that, right? I'm so happy about that because we're doing, and it feels so good to just be doing what your soul wants to do. I love my hand-picked sisters. Yeah, that's awesome. Right? Just beautiful. You guys are beautiful people around me. Just a beautiful group. So loving, so giving, so non-judgmental. I just love that. And what the mainstream and society wanted us to think was that we were the only ones, right? Isolate them, make them think they're the only ones, have them suffer in anguish, pain, and grief, and blah, blah, blah. They don't want us to know who we really are. They don't want us to remember who we are. And just to know that you're not alone. Just to know that this was not all for nothing. Just to know that, okay, I did go through all of that. And I'm talking for everybody that is in this group. I have gone through so much, and there are better times, and there are better spaces, and I am realizing that I'm more than I thought I was. And just to be in that energy, that's the start of us in abundance, in happiness, in joy, right? I'm not saying all our problems are going to go away. I'm just saying that's the start. When you can see that, we're creators. If we can see it and then be in the resonance, because we be it, right? We become it, and we're it, that will start showing in our world, because that's how it works. That's how manifestation works. It's not I'm trying to get that. It's that I am that, right? I'm not trying to get that car. I am that car. I am that identity on this earth that drives this car. That's it. That's how manifestation works. Now, to put the gas pedal to it and make it come faster or an exciting way, right? That's where you get into the feeling of, as if you're an empath, you feel it. You feel that that's who you are. If you're an air sign or a medium or a psychic, if you're a psychic, you see that's who you are. All that makes sense? This is the stuff I'm going to be teaching in the membership. This is the stuff I will be teaching, and there are a few of you that will be handpicked. So that I can teach you mediumship. I don't know who everyone is yet. I just know. I'll know you when I know you. I was trying to send a supportive super chat and it won't let me. Wendy. Thank you for trying to send a supportive super chat. It's okay. It was so funny because we were talking the other night. She's like, I'm not even a member. Where's the membership? I can't even find it. So we got to work on that too. The super chats. I don't know why it's not working. It should work. It should work. I want to make sure it's working though. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah. Well, if anybody else wants to send me one so we can make sure it's working. I thought it was working. Maybe it's just not working. I know YouTube is doing some sort of overhaul because they always do that. I know that they're doing that because from a long time ago. Sorry, guys. Sorry. What I was going to say, I know YouTube is changing, algorithms changing, doing some overhauling. And the reason I know this is because I started YouTube back in the day, and I'm one of the very lucky ones that when they start something, they'll ask me to do a survey, to participate until it becomes public. Like, I'm one of those. I'm not the only one, but it's just because I happened to start YouTube at that time. Could be a loose nut behind the wheel on my part, but I haven't had trouble before. Yeah, they are overhauling because I just got a notice and asked me to do a survey and asked me to give them some, because they're going to come out with a whole bunch of new stuff I told you guys about. So they may be doing the overhaul right, like in this next couple of weeks, like now, right? I just got an email that was very disappointing, and I'm trying to stay positive. Rejection is a B when it's been constant for over a year. Presented it to me and then snatched it away twice. Wow. That's crazy. I'm just thinking, you're not the only one having that issue, Chrissy. It's like it's almost there and then it gets pulled back. Or it's almost there and then it stalls, right? I'm just thinking about a couple of clients that I have that have had this. Yeah. So did you get the rejection? You got, yeah, because you said rejection is a B. I got the Queen of Swords with that. So here's the thing. The Queen of Swords will get disappointed and sad, but won't stay in it. The Queen of Swords does not stay in that energy. So, and then when you're like me, who's learned to honor that and then get away from that energy, right? So, not get away from it, transmute it, right? Just know. So when I get the Queen of Swords, it's telling me to be the Queen of Swords, right? Which is sort of telling me that's the part that I'm seeing is like, it's okay to feel disappointed. Disappointment is, and rejection is a good thing. I know nobody's going to believe me, but rejection is a good thing. It allows me to pivot. It's like, oh, okay, that's not for me. Then what is for me? What is for me? If that's not for me, and maybe it's that's for me, it's just not the right time. Or it's not the right person, or it's not the right company, or it's not the right group, or it's not the right whatever. And because I've worked so hard on myself, I am not going to cloud my vibration, my frequency, right? The deal was on and ready, then they paused it, then it was back on, and just took it away again. Yeah. So you're doing the right thing by staying positive. You have to trust yourself. So then I'm getting the Four of Wands, which is telling me that you're building something stable, And so even if you think you want that deal, and I'm not saying that deal is gone. I'm just saying even if you, because I kind of have a feeling it's not. Um, but even if you think that that's the deal, if that's not the deal for you, that's going to make you stable and build because you're building in a different way. Thank you, Kathy. So it did work. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Is that a super chat? Okay. Thank you. I love you too. I love those things. Those are great. Those are really cool. That's awesome. So, even if it looks like it's going to be the thing for you, just trust yourself. Trust your higher self. Trust the fact that you have learned so much and cleared your energy and worked on these things that you may think that's the right thing and it's not the right thing, but I feel like it's going to come back. I feel like you're building something stable. I also feel like you're welcome to put your energy in a different place because you have the Chariot. So that tells me that you need to be really, really active. You need to take charge. And I don't know how this deal is going, that you could like just make it go forward. Or if it's that you need to, okay, I need to like invest in something else right now. I need to invest my time, my energy in something else right now. I can hear you. Well, when is the stability, right? I was kicked out for a minute. Oh no! 2. Ooh. I asked when, right? I want to cry so bad, but I can't bring myself to do it. I'm throwing my hands up to it, and I'm moving on. I'm building something that will help others, not just myself. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm very practical, and I'm like, okay, I can see that she's building something solid. I can see that she's got to be in and out, in and out. I can see that. But when is it going to be stable? Right? That was my next question. So for the first month, this month, I got the Queen of Cups, which just tells me you're being gracious, you're moving forward, you're being the leader, you're doing what you need to do. Then I have the Strength card that says you're still pursuing. You're not allowing your emotions to overwhelm you and you can't do it. You're just like, you're a type A, you're just like, da, 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 right? It's the third month. So we're in November, December, January. And I'm here on January 15th. You have the 8 of Pentacles. That is the thing that you have been working so hard on that comes through, okay? But I'm seeing 3 months, which is January, but then I saw January 15th, okay? So hang in there, be the boss that you are, do the things that you do, honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. If you are here to help others, then you understand. Honor your feelings. You don't have to stay in them. Be the Queen of Swords. Be the Queen of Swords. Be gracious. Be optimistic. And move forward with that sword. Okay? Good luck. I'm seeing January 15th. Okay? I know. I can feel you. I know you're really trying. I can feel you. Just, you can do it. You can do this. You can do this. This is not something you've ever done before. This is all new. But you have enough experience from the past to make that go forward. You do. You gotta trust yourself. You have to have faith in yourself. Okay? It is new. I know. I can feel it. And so you're like, I'm scared, but I can do this, but I don't know what I'm doing, but I can do. You can do this. I'm telling you, you can do this. You have enough experience in life that you can do this. And part of, and I haven't talked about astrology tonight, but part of is that Saturn and Pisces. Okay? Go look at my Saturn and Pisces live. Okay? And I even did per sign. Because that's going to help you understand what's going on. Okay? Hi, Ellen. How are you? Wendy. Oh, she's so funny. It's so weird because I'm getting messages on my phone as I'm doing live. You guys remember I used to have in my office. I used to working that way. Uh, doing well. Winning my tech battles and making progress. Good girl. Good girl. I've been watching you for such a long time. So happy that you're back. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. I'm so happy to be back. So happy to be back. I love you guys, and I'm so glad, Chrissy, that you're the group, part of that group that was from the past that has grown and found me again, right? That means that you have done a lot of work, a lot of work. So I'm proud of you. You're doing great. You're gonna do this. I promise. You're gonna do this, and we are right here to help be your cheerleaders if we need to, um, just like before. Actually, it's better than before. So thank you, Chrissy. We are doing this. Yep, absolutely. We're actually doing it. Okay, guys. I said I wouldn't stay on very long. I just wanted to make sure to let you guys know I was here. I'm doing great. I'm getting a lot of work done. I'm getting a lot of rest done. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling rested. I think with the weather, like snowing and the not snowing, I think my body's just trying to adjust. So I keep feeling like my eyes are getting swollen. May I give myself a shameless plug, Cindi? Sure. Sure. But yeah. Trust me, Chrissy, Kathy Valle, the one that you see. Yeah, put an ice pack on them. Yeah. The one that you see, Kathy Valle, she's like making sure that I'm resting, taking care. She's Mama Bear here. You've just come back into this group, Chrissy. Me, Mama Bear. That's Kathy. Is it Mom C? It's Mom C is what we call her, right? So she. You're welcome. She's like, Kathy's like, are you doing it? Are you resting? Are you okay? Are you making sure? Are you making sure? There are eye packs in the freezer. Okay. See, and then I have Wendy. I have people taking care of me. I'm doing fine, Chrissy. Anyway, I really am doing fine. I have such great people around me this time, Chrissy. I really do. I'd love to have you all check out my new channel. I'll be selling jewelry and crochet items through auction and custom orders. The desert rose beads and bobbies? Okay. All right, Ellen, we'll check it out. There's Kathy. Excellent. I love this for you, for all of us. It's all connected. Absolutely, Chrissy. You know it's all connected. You've been with me. I mean, you saw me a long time ago. You know we're all connected. It is time for those things that we had talked about way in the past. It's time for those to come through. It's just time, right? You're welcome. Triple Gemini. Hi, Twin Cindi. Are you accepting questions by chance? You know what? For you, I will do the last question, but I was going to get off, but I'll do one question. It's okay. What's your question, darling? I can't wait for 2027, right? It's going to be great. Exactly. See? Even Alejandra's like, yep, we're meeting in 2027. I cannot wait for this healing center to be built together. You know, for this place to be together so that we can all meet each other in a line and help, you know. Can someone add how to buy a coffee, how to buy Cindi a coffee? So yeah, if you will go to, I don't have that link on here. You can always PayPal It's a PayPal, but right now I can't think. Oh, it's Your Path CA. So it's mypaypal.com. Yeah, is that it? I can't even remember what the link is. I'll put it in the description. I'll put that one in the description too. I always have it on my other. So if you look at my other lives, Chrissy, I have it on the top on the corner of my screen. That's the link that you can buy me coffee for. That would be wonderful. Thank you so much. Will it work out between me and Marcus? Will it work out? Well, that's not really telling me. So I think it's going to be a fun ride. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. I think it's going to be a fun ride, but no. I think it's going to be a long ride. So here's what I got. I got the Queen of Wands, which tells me it's like really fast moving, very sexual, very not intimate, just sexual, but just very like, ooh, yeah, like there's a lot of fire in there, right? The issue is that it's all like the deeper level y'all haven't gotten to yet, and that's what you need to work on is the deeper level. Like, I don't know how long y'all have been together. It could be a while, but still, there's like some stuff that you guys got to work through. Buy Cindi a coffee at, thank you, Ellen. And so that's a 10 of Pentacles. It tells me it's possible for it to come about, but there are some, let me say it this way, triple Gemini, because you would understand. It's almost like you're working at the surface and you've gotten below the surface, but you need to go deeper, which means, triple Gemini, it ain't him, it's you that's not opening yourself up to intimacy. Does that make sense to you? If you want to go to that level with him and work it out, then you have to become vulnerable. And you are triple Gemini. You can do it, but it will take a minute. So if he has the patience, then it can be done. That's why I get the 10 of Pentacles. Because it's possible, but this is where y'all are at right now. Okay? Less time smelling the flowers, more time tending to the roots. Exactly. I know it's a struggle. I know it's a struggle. But from my Gemini side to... Oops. Okay, I know it's a struggle. But from one Gemini to the other, I was married for 20 years. It was very, very intimate. It can happen. And it doesn't have to be a forced thing. When it happens, it'll just automatically open up. It's not a like, I have to try, I have to do more. It's just natural. And that's coming from a Gemini sun, a Sag moon, and an Aquarius ascending. Okay, it's possible. You can do this. It should not ever for anyone. I'm about to say something, y'all. That's the other thing too. I'm gonna do a love reading one of these lives. It should never have to be a hassle or a struggle to try to open yourself up for somebody. That's how you know that's not it. Okay. It should always just open up, and I've had that, so I know. Okay. So I hope that helps. You're welcome, sweetheart. You got this. You got this. All right, everyone. I'm going to go. There's a package outside that I have to go get. That's what Wendy was like texting me. Anyway, I love you, love you, love you. I will see you on the next one. Bye.